Power hour. My God. They wrote, what's the word? Rotation. Planet keep. Okay, my first buy of the day right here. Literally, after the margin calls. Why did I happen to buy it there? Listen, did I think I was going to get the bottom in Planet? By the way, it wasn't the bottom Planet there. Just because the stock is down $30, 174. Today's low was once $30 in 2 days. Okay, calls came in. The first call bought 800 Planet here. 142.89. 800. Another, I added to it. My last sale was where? 154. All right, made 14 in it, 12 in it. All right, the rest of the group changed. All right, that means I sold my Campbell soup at the high. My PCG, I didn't even look at these lately. At 1580, now it's 1540. Fig. Killing the fig. Where's the freaking fig? That IPO was strong. Once that kept going, then you go into blush. Well, it doesn't look like a lot. Blush, 57, selling it at 60. I'll take 3. Maybe it goes higher. Target, down 6. Guess jeans, up 3. Texan breaking high. Semis into numbers. And analog devices. The boomer semi near the high. Call iron. What was the hottest? What's been the highest? One of the hottest stocks. Iron. Why isn't this so skewed? I'm looking. Iron. Yesterday at 10:30 was 2089. 1728. I said I was down 24,000 in iron. Now, anybody that knows me knows it's not a choking figure, but I'm like, that happened from when? That happened like in, so I'm loading in this thing. What is this price? 1760. Calls are flying in still. They gave me an out 1760. I'm selling all the way up. My last sale is what? 1924. No matter what. You had a stock that went from 1725. I mean, look at the ranges in this. And everybody should have range on a scanner for range. BE. What's wrong with this? Why isn't anybody buying this? It's smart. I said the only go to TG. The only one I was down in is smart. There's the reversal. And I'm going to the weekly. I'm saying I'm okay here because it's waffling between all these weekly closes as well as the weekly 21 day. So did I think I'm going to get the bottom? And I didn't. But, that was a candidate. Now there's all these, outside, inside days on everything. You don't know. Ethereum. What's NBR's breaking high? Jay Norm, you there? There's the NBR news. I looked at Tidewater. Tidewater's down here. Shouldn't Tidewater go? I'll buy 800 Tidewater. That's not good. Smart. Oklo. Oklo's down 6. 61, okay, $4 bounce. Easy. Oklo. Now coming to 50-day resistance. Now, what does this say to me with the VIX? Where are we? The VIX can still go up and the market can still go up only by rotation, but if you will, now relax. All right, let's focus. Let's zoom in. For those that have been on the newer side, for what I do, Geo. When I see Geo, what do I look at? What the calls yesterday with that Geo? CXW. That's one on the buy list too. What's going on here? DraftKings. UAL. GBS earnings. Home Depot followed through. I bought Devon Energy, and this is a wrong stock to buy, although it's taking calls. Coming with oils, I mean, I don't know why. I don't know. You know why? I'm an oil guy. Okay, I started with oils. I started with drugs. Started with bios and semis. I trade groups. Do I want to sit here and just trade you know, Hertz, even though Carr might go with it? No, man. I want to take a basket of these things. And miss the R. Caterpillar. I say one thing. Not one thing. I always say one thing. If you don't know the top 5, 10 stocks in the best groups, you're, a gunfight with a knife, blah. You have to get the scanners. I don't even look at the quotes sometimes. I look at scanners. Stocks on 3 times heavy volume, not breaking it. You get these ideas. If you don't know, you may try it. You want to talk about a good reaction after earnings? How about a Rabbit Labs? And IBIT, Bitcoin's taking now they're buying Bitcoin here. Planeteer, more calls. Look at the candle and Planeteer. Now it's above the 50. Look at this. They're really running into the close. Hymns, Fly. Tidewater. Why am I buying Tidewater? Because it usually goes with MBR. Devin, I'm selling it. Oh, nothing smart. BE. What a move. Oclo positive. NNE. CCJ. Why aren't they this positive yet? All right. I've done worse. I'll buy 800. I'll join the party. CCJ. Texan breaking. I said good for semis. All the world semis. CRCL. Where's CoreWeave? This CoreWeave low to the 85. CoreWeave not bouncing with the other semis. I'll tell you what's taking bombs, bazookas, any way you want to look at it. GFI. I brought it up yesterday. Matter of fact, I'll show you. $1 million bet January GFI. This is on top of yesterday. GLD. Somebody's going there all day long in GLD. There's the call bounce in Medtronic. They're going in FIG. BP. I'm interested in. Ooh, BP. Don't let it get past you, BP. I mean, this is not, own it, don't trade it. This stock's getting calls. BK. Okay. I'll give you this briefly. You do what you got to do with it. Okay. Don't kill the messenger. Okay. GFI, a bone. GFI in January again. Right. Planeteer, what a move. Iron. There it is. Oh, thank God I got out of there. GFI. Public Jesus feed. I'd rather him stay private. Put it out tomorrow, will you? Riot. He's right. Usually right. How about Win? We're in it. We're in the fund. And you know what we bought yesterday? Milko Cram. Bob Wynn, MLCO. All right, let's look at the earnings. I have no idea who's coming out with earnings. What is today? Wednesday? My God. Target had earnings last night. Let's look at that. The Target I'm gonna have to read about. Actually, Target I want to read about. After the close. Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you right now. It was Walmart. Home Depot had a hell of a bounce reaction. They took this. What did they take up? TJ Maxx had earnings too. Kramer's one of his top 5 stocks. I that function. Or is it? Yeah, they gave it back on that. All right, so Walmart has earnings. CSIQ, I just saw was breaking high in the corner of my screen. You want to try something? A gelato? Gelato? Lotto? CSIQ. It's earnings. That's worth it. Billy. China. WTU had numbers. How about that one? They could have destroyed that FTUTU today. So we go to TU, go to Tiger. Who else? VNet. That's another China stock. How about the morning? That is the morning. The only one after the close interesting is nothing. Walmart's in the morning, CSIQ's in the morning. Then after the close, Zoom, Ross Stores, GFI has earnings. Goldfields, somebody's betting millions in calls for Goldfields numbers coming up Friday morning before the open. Note it. I'm shot. It does have monster volume, Wolf. You see Wolf, I look at 80. Hold on. I see what Wolf, which has been one of the hottest stocks literally the past week, going from 5 to 11. I look at AHR, which bounced nicely. NBR was Tidewater. I put that on the blind. Nice trade, might be getting at that thing. Well, futures ripping into the close. Planeteer. What do I have? Smart. Top left, breaking high. Only one in America buying Smart 30. Blush high. Fly high. Fly high. Devon, I want to get out of it. CCJ, that worked. I'll add to it. Tidewater. Sell it at the market. Have a nice day. Devon, don't like it. It's an oil. I paid up. There it is. I'm going to get out right there. So Devon, I have 4,400. So I'll offer it at 46. It might go up tomorrow. It's just, I'm not, I got it. If it's going to go, I'll get it. I don't know if that makes sense. Iron. Almost a 15% move. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Taking calls, docs, DOCS. That's clean. I'm doing that. This is a nice trade. This is a trade. I'm in this thing. I'm going to get into stocks, CSIQ into earnings, BP taking calls. You know, if you miss Oklo, things like that. I'm not saying there's a lot of things to do, but we'll see. Stock taking calls, OWL, all morning. Yes, what's it doing now? Not interested. GFI. I like it. So I'm writing down. I have a pad. Besides a query, late. I write them down. What's going on late? This is it. Okay, let's sum it up. I don't follow many people. Okay, spectacular. Guy's a good trader, man. VIX melting and almost red. And Planeteer will go green. Believe me. If it doesn't, okay. It doesn't have to. 142 to 115.5, 13-point move. Nobody caught all 13. Hims. FUTU breaking high into the close after numbers. Oklo breaking higher into the close. SMAR is freaking ripping. This is me. Actually, you know what? Whatever. I'm not upset. I am gonna. Oh, you know what I wanted? Which one? SPED. What's the low in this thing today? I'm in this thing. They'll take this up tomorrow. VST going higher. That's energy. I'll get out of Devon, that's for sure. Flute, Regal, Wix, Fro. There's Chase. Docs. Carvana. This morning I said that was it. Margin calls. Look at that, reclaiming the 50. Thank God. Oklo. Boy, this is. They're gonna close. Listen, they're gonna close them at the high. What is it? 320. No, if they came out with some minutes. All right, listen. Relax. No FOMO. Watch coach. Watch myself. TGH. I'll say this again, okay? I'm expected to do this. I'm gonna get a call today. How much did we make? You make. We make. Not how'd you do? Okay? It's not to impress you, it's to press upon you. Sitting here for freaking 28 years, passionately. You do anything like that and focus. I am highly trained, I'm half sharp. All right. I'm here to cut down your learning curve. Okay. I started paper trading. That's why I'm still writing things down with a pen and paper as Generation X. Started, believe me, I'm trying to cut your learning curve by a third at least, if not a half. All right. If any questions, comments, suggestions, let me know. Cheers. Newmont Mining, pure as they come, long. So if they're buying GFI, how about you? AEM, number one for 2 years now. How they doing with that one? Keep it on. Mike V, cheers.